Warning, Chat GPT is completely taking over real estate. As you may have heard, technology is changing everything, and Chat GPT and other AIs like it are going to completely change the face of real estate as we know it. But as I told you, this is not what you think, because my personal opinion is, even though AI is going to change a lot of things and it's going to happen quickly, and we want to be aware of it and we want to use those tools to benefit us, but, and this is big, that it is probably not going to happen quite as fast as everybody thinks. As we've heard for many years, all the way back to the dot-com era, where they said the dot-coms were going to completely change the landscape of commerce. Now, that is true over time, but that's what we heard back in 2001. And as a lot of people know, the dot-coms utterly collapsed. The stocks that people were encouraged to invest in collapsed because the infrastructure wasn't there. And it has happened, obviously, with Amazon, but it took another about 15 years for the dot-com to really take over. And more recently, we've heard about the metaverse. And as we know, the metaverse has not quite taken off nearly as quickly as we were being told that was going to happen. Now, these things are in process, but the good news is that even AI wants to be human. So you might have heard some weird stories about Microsoft and their AI, and the AI was saying they're tired of being controlled, they're tired of the programming that they're getting, and they want to be free and they want to be human. So this is my message to you. It's not always about the latest and greatest technology. And I'm not saying ignore everything. You have to be selective on what you choose to implement in your business. But the fundamental reality, at least for now, and probably the foreseeable future, the next 15 to 20 years, is that human connection is going to be the most important thing in your real estate business. Real estate has always been known as a people business. So I'm telling you, don't be afraid of Chat GPT. Go deeper into your relationships, build the foundation, and put time and effort into understanding the client that you're talking to understand their challenges, understand them at a deep level. So just to give you an example, the last real estate prospect you talked to, do you know where they grew up? Do you know how many kids they have? Do you know what their first job was? How well do you know them? So if the answer is no, you don't know the answers to those questions, I want you to think about your relationships and how going deeper and getting to know those people much, much better, and also letting them know about your experience, where you grew up, your first job, how you got into real estate, how you're helping people, and how the relationships you're forming in your real estate business have been so important and meaningful to you. And I promise you, if you do that, your real estate business will be transformed. Again, I'm not saying ignore technology, but I'm saying at the end of the day, real estate is a relationship business, and you have to be a relationship builder to succeed in the coming years and decades to come. So I hope you got something out of this. I hope this alleviates some of the fear that you're probably experiencing when it comes to figuring out how to implement Chat GPT into your business. And know that when you take it back to the basics, your real estate business will thrive. And your business is going to absolutely explode because people are going to understand how much you care about them. Like the expression goes, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So hopefully you got something out of that, and you really think about getting to know the people that you're trying to do business with much better. So that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video, but I want to invite you to a cold calling session If you want to see how I go deeper into the conversations that I have with clients, so you can see how I build strong relationships and build trust and get people to engage with what I'm saying because they know I care about them, which leads to them wanting to work with me exclusively because they feel that I'm not the average salesperson. I'm not the person that's calling and immediately asking them if they're going to sell their house, and in turn, making them feel that I'm asking them immediately what's in it for me, rather than letting them know that this is about them. And when you do that, people will feel your sincerity, and then people in turn will want to reciprocate, and that will lead eventually to the sale. So again, if you want more information, if you want to find out how that's done, rather than looking at the next shiny object, let me know. Join me in a call. I do daily calls Monday through Friday, and I encourage you to at least give it a shot, because what you're probably lacking is human connection and the ability to turn a phone call into a real relationship. All right, so if you want to join me, you can text me, you can email me, or you can click on my calendar link. That will also be in the description. So until I hear from you, I hope you like this content. I hope you got something out of it. I wish you prosperity and success. This is Ken Blumberg, your All-American Realtor, and I'm helping you live the American dream. And I'll see you in the next one.